So I introduce myself again. So I'm Gota, the champion of the CoderDojo IchikawaMama's. So it's here. It's west end of the Chiba Prefecture and next to the Tokyo. And so maybe we are around here, and so it takes about 40 minutes by train. So at first I went to my dojo history very briefly. So maybe very young dojo. So only I joined the FP group CoderDojo Japan in this February. And that time, so I was interested in to know the situation of the CoderDojo in Japan. But so my friend misunderstood my action. He sent to me the message. So Mr. Ota, you will start the CoderDojo. And then I think that was not bad idea. And then I make up mind to start CoderDojo. So after that, I try to find the CoderDojo around me. And so fortunately, there are many CoderDojo in Chiba Prefecture. I think so the Chiba Prefecture has the most CoderDojo in Japan now. I think so the one reason is the Chiba Prefecture, there is two big center of the CoderDojo. One is the Kashiwa, maybe Miyajima-san will explain next. And so also is there the Tsuchiya-san? Yeah, he's one of the member of the Wakaba Dojo. And so many mentors and champion had a good experience and practice in two dojo. After that, they create new dojo in Chiba. And also, so I found the dojo of the Wakaba, and so I attended in March 12. And after that, they just CoderDojo IchikawaMama's, and so I sent the email to Roche. So we have some problem about the email. And then I conduct the pre-off the CoderDojo IchikawaMama's on April. I opened the CoderDojo IchikawaMama's. After my decision, it took only 2 months from the decision to the open. And so this is the graph of the number of the ninja. So the first phase, so only the 1 or 2 or 3 ninja attended. At that time, I was very disappointed. But fortunately, very ninjas come my dojo. So yesterday, 10 ninja come my dojo. Actually, I was very happy. And so the contents of my dojo is mainly the scratch. But so on summer days, so the special course, I conducted the microbeat, and so the original robot I developed, so I set there. And so the location, the avenue. So just the Roche explained, so my community center, my avenue is the community center of the Ichikawa city. And so also the Roche explains that it's a very serious problem of the champions. So first I set the 3 conditions, that location and the fee and internet connection. But so I couldn't find a good place. I discarded the condition of the internet. Because I found that this community center has a good location beside the Ichikawa station and beside the big pay parking. And the reasonable fee are slowly under 100 yen per hour. And so the 27 yen hour. But Louvre doesn't support the internet connection. Now, I use the 3 mobile router. maybe so the one router could support to the 5 PCs. And so this map shows the coverage area. So I said also Mr. Tsuchiya runs the CoderDojo Ichikawa is the south area of the Ishikawa city. And at first time I expected my dojo would cover the north area of the Ishikawa city. But the result, many people come from the Tokyo by using the Sobe line. So that's only the report of the current situation. And each additional information, maybe do you know in Japan, for the government, the MOE, Ministry of Education, and the MIC, the Ministry of the Internal Affairs and Communication, is leading the programming education. And also, both ministries, launch the demonstration project now. And the MIC announced, it's a good news for the CoderDojo. The MIC has a plan to establish 10,000 flying club in Japan. And also, next year, maybe you know, MIC has the new project, new preliminary project for these clubs. I guess some of the many champions of the CoderDojo would make the proposal to the MIC. And this slide, from this side, I show the feature of my dojo. So I developed many original materials. So first, I make the beginner's books, so like this. So it's contained the tutorial at first, so how to make a scratch ID, and includes tutorials. I'm not sure. Cat walking, and other some tutorial and the resources. So maybe, not maybe, some children in the grade 4 or 5 and 6 can operate the Scratch by reading using this manual. And also, I developed the supporting system, Ninja Code Village. Maybe this is the support version, only the diagnosis function and e-portfolio. Maybe you know the Dr. Scratch. You know? Dr. Scratch is very famous the diagnosis system in the English or Spanish speaking regions. So I showed my system. So this is the English version for my system. So I select the file like this, and the start diagnosis and the result, the level, what function this program use, and what program skill this program use. But the problem is the MIT team and especially Resnick dislike this kind of system because this is a very sensitive system. Sometimes our children change the purpose of the programming. Sometimes some children change the purpose to get the score of this system. Yeah, but now I didn't release this to my ninjas. But I would, this kind of system would be useful for the children. And also, the link to the system, I developed a juice card like this. So this is the both side. So you mentioned the switch card. I guess this is a similar card. This is the image of the function, and this is how to coding in Scratch. So I give you later This is a small present for you. で、これ後で日本語で言います。Other feature is so Dojo has a many lending PC. So now I have about 9 PCs. So every another week, every week I go to Akihabara. You do Akihabara? Do you know Akihabara? Yeah. It's a very famous electricity. And so I found this a very reasonable PC. So the one is a very good 100 user PC with 7. It's the 128 gigabyte. And so the 40 USD PC. And I think they are reasonable for CoderDojo. At the last slide, I showed my class. So Japanese elementary school, we start programming education 2020. My purpose is I'd like to contribute to that coming programming education. So I want to design the programming education. Number one is to prevent children from the dropout. Actually, so I'm not sure whether your dojo has the dropout children, but that's a very serious problem. And so number two, the transfer children playing a capability to expert one. Some students grow their capability, but sometimes they stop. But that is the problem. And so the number three, that is very difficult. And to take a medical, to make each children found their own way to learn programming. That's all I want to mention. Thank you for your attention.